Hi everyone, my name is Robbie and I'm back again today with another lens review. This is a 35mm f2 8-element by Light Lens Lab. Now if you've been following me on Instagram, you know that I can't shut up about Light Lens Lab. They just create lenses that suit my photography style. I'm not being paid by them, I just genuinely love their lenses. The 35mm lens is something that a lot of photojournalists and street photographers use. The wider focal length allows more context, more of the environment into your photographs, and allows you to tell better stories instead of a tighter lens which just isolates the subject. The 28mm is rising in popularity these days. Some say it's better than the 35, but I've tried shooting 28. I have two 28s, a Type Oxymerah 28 and the Voigtlander 28 Nocturne. It just isn't for me. I just prefer the subject isolation and the background separation created with the 35 more than the 28. My 28 lenses are sitting in my dry cabinet. Maybe I should get rid of them. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Back to what this video is about, the Light Lens Lab 35mm 8-element. When you pick this lens up, you can feel the quality of craftsmanship that goes into the lens. This is built so well. It's made completely out of brass, which makes it feel heavier than it looks. But yeah, it doesn't make it front heavy because of the size. It's really quite compact and short. The lens cap is also made out of metal. The rear cover is also made out of metal. When you take out the front cover and the rear cover, this is the size of the lens. It's incredible, isn't it? Right, now let me put it on my black paint Leica MP. Now, as you can see, the black paint matches up really well with the camera. The focus ring is really smooth. There is an infinity lock on the lens itself, which I said that I didn't like in the prior video. But this is a lot better design. This is integrated on the focus tab itself. All you have to do is to put your finger right here, which is the natural way you focus this lens anyway, and then it just naturally presses on the button, freeing the infinity lock. The lens comes in a few colors. I have the limited edition high gloss version. It also comes in a black paint version, which isn't as glossy as this one, a chrome. It also comes in, the black paint version also comes in different degrees of weathering and wear and tear. It also comes in safari green, bare brass, and interestingly, a ceramic white one. Let's move on to the images that I've taken with this lens. Now I can start by raving about how good this lens is, how much I love the lens, how much you should rush out the door and get it. But I'm going to start by talking about why this lens might not be for you. It's a character lens, like all Light Lens Lab lenses. If you're looking for something clinical and sharp and well corrected, this lens is not for you. This lens is something you get if you want something with character, something that looks different from the modern lenses that you can get today. So I took a picture of this lens showing you how much it flares, the foreground bokeh that you get while shooting this lens wide open. This is not something you can get through editing. Yeah, sure, you can sit down and get close through hours and hours of editing. If you're willing to do so, congratulations, that's just not me. Now you can buy this lens hood from Light Lens Lab separately if you want to control the flare a little. It's a clip style hood where you just clip on the camera, but I don't use the lens hood because I want the most character out of it. I want it to flare. It also fits the L-can and the original lens as well. If I know Leica, the original hood is really expensive, so you might just want to buy one of these to use as a replacement while you keep the original one at home. We'll look at some images that I took on my M11 with this lens. Most of these are taken stop down at f4 to f8. As you can see, tons and tons of character, and it resolves considerably well on a 61 megapixel camera considering it's a vintage design. As you can see, it's not the sharpest lens that you can buy, but that is not the point. This is an example where I used this lens in a studio portrait setting. Just incredible, just beautiful. I just love the character. But where this lens actually sings is on film. So I lent my Leica MP to Margaret, who I shot with a while ago. She was using this lens. She was shooting a roll of Portra 400, and these are some of the examples that she came up with. Just gorgeous, and you can actually see the 3D pop that Leica lenses are famous for. Now I heard the sweet spot for this lens is 24 megapixels on the digital camera, but I don't have one with me, so I've linked a video from Bobby Tonelli down in the description where you can watch him compare this lens with the original and on various different cameras as well. Now if you're in Indonesia and you're interested in buying this lens, the lens is available from Joel Camera, linked in the description below. Right, that's it from me. If you like this video, give us a like. Tell us in the comments what you think of it and give us a subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.